Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the player from Hello Neighbor. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're gonna start out with his eye. So it's just gonna be pretty much like two football shapes. So I'm just gonna draw one curve like this, and we can go ahead and draw in the other one, the placement of it. So we're just gonna draw two curves like this first, and then once you have that, we're just gonna draw in the bottom curve, which is gonna be exactly the same as the top. So it's just gonna be two almond shapes. Okay, and then for the details on the eye, it's got a pretty thick kind of eyelid here, so I'm just gonna draw one like this. And then for this eye, I'm gonna draw in the lower lid kind of going up. I'm gonna give him a little bit more kind of a funny expression. And then in the middle here, I'm gonna shade in for this eyeball. Okay, so that's one eye, and then on the other eye, it's gonna be a little bit more wide open. So I'm gonna draw the lid a little bit smaller. And then on the bottom here, let's see, I don't have a lot of room, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I'm just gonna shade in the eyeballs. Okay, so that still looks okay. I was gonna put in another line, but looks like I don't have a lot of space. Alright, so from here, let's draw in the his eyebrow. So just right on top, we'll just draw one line across. And the same thing on the other side. And then from here, we're gonna angle this one down slightly. And this one too. And then in the middle, we're just gonna go up. And then now we're just kind of curve it slightly all the way out, and then connect it to the ends. So curve, and then just connect that. Alright, so that's his eyebrow, and now let's give him his nose. So it's kind of a big nose, so just come out to on the corner of the eye, just come down. You can draw in like two big brackets like this. And then for the tip of the nose, we're just gonna come in, just kind of round it out slightly. Alright, so it's a very odd shape. And then now for his mouth, so we're gonna give him a little bit of expression. So from here, just gonna go up, just slant it up first, and then I'm gonna drop this one down, and then this one's gonna go all the way back. And then for his teeth inside, just gonna draw that. And this is gonna be black, so let me shade it in so we can see it better. Okay, so now let's draw in the rest of his face. So on the side here, we can start out with a little bracket. Okay, and then from here, we can come in slightly. Right around here in the nose area, just come in slightly. And then we're gonna go back out. And one big curve, so because he's got a really big chin. Okay, so two brackets, and then we're just gonna connect it with a slight curve. So now let's go up, and we're gonna go up and just kind of curve it slightly. So on the side here, go up, curve slightly. And then we can come in, and there's gonna be, so it's like two little strands. So I'm just gonna draw one, two, and just close that off. And then now let's finish up his hair. So we're just gonna go up from the side here. Just one angle. And then on this side here, we're gonna go up. One angle. And then there's gonna be one big angle here. Go up. Come down, and then just gonna be one more right here. Okay, and then for his ears, pretty easy. On the side of the eye right here, just come out. Let's draw one curve, and same thing here. Okay, so that's his head, and let's move on to the body. And for his body right here, his neck, it's gonna be very skinny. Just come down, and I'm just gonna close it off with a slight curve. And then we have to draw in his collar. So just come down slightly on each side. Draw like a little angle right here. A little peak. Okay, and then from here, I'm just gonna, from this point, just kind of curve it. This point, just curve it all the way back to the neck. So that's gonna give it a nice collar. And then for here, inside, it's gonna be another shirt here. I'm just gonna add some detail. All right, and then from here, we can draw, let's see, let's draw in the shirt first. So we're gonna come down. It's gonna come down quite a bit. And then now for the shoulder, just start up here. Just gonna go out slightly, just a little bit. And then we're gonna come down, just kind of finish up the shirt. It's very narrow. And then we're just gonna close that off. And then now for his shoulders here, his sleeve, we're just gonna come out and then just come back in. Okay, so come out and then come back in. So here's the armpit. And he's got his sleeve right here a little bit folded, so we're just gonna add in another line. Okay, and down here, let's finish up this shirt here. So I'm just gonna add one line and another line. Okay, so from here, let's draw in, let's finish up his arm. So right here, he's got another shirt. So this is gonna go all the way out to his elbow, and I'm just gonna close that off. I'm gonna add a couple of lines here because it looks like his sleeve's a little bit bunched up. Okay, and then from here, let's draw his lower arm. So this one's gonna be, it's pretty straight. So it's gonna come in and close it. And then for his hand, it's gonna be kind of small, so just come out. That's his thumb. Slant down. And then here's the back of his hand. And I'm just gonna curve it for his one finger. And I'm just gonna curve it back up. And then now from the back of his hand, just kind of curve it in, so it's going behind the other fingers. And he's got a little bit of watch here, so I'm just gonna close that line off and then just add a little bit of detail for the watch. Alright, so let's move on to the other arm, and he's got another shirt here, sleeve. So come down, that's his elbow, but we're gonna keep going. Okay, sleeve, close it off. And then for this one, he's gonna be holding a crowbar. So here, his hand. Come down, that's gonna be his thumb, that's his palm, and then we're gonna try to draw 3 more fingers here. So 1, 2, 3, and then the crowbar is gonna start here. Okay, and then we just close that off if there's a gap there, and then we're just gonna continue that line for the crowbar. Come out. And then we're just gonna hook this part in. Just close that off. Alright, so now let's move on to his legs. So his legs are really easy. He's wearing jeans. So in the middle, just come down and make a mark. And then from here, we're just gonna come down. And then go back up here. The shirt, just come down. This is gonna be his knee. Close it off. And we're gonna draw one rectangle because he's got his jeans folded up. Alright, so now let's draw the other side. So it's gonna be the same thing. Shirt here. Close it off. One rectangle. And then now for his legs, so very skinny. 2 lines, just close it off. And then for his shoes, we're just gonna draw a dome shape. So come down here, and on this side, we're gonna come out more. Close it, and then a little bit of sole. And then for his sock line, I'm just gonna add 1 line there. Okay, and then the other side is gonna be pretty much the same thing. So come down straight, close it off, and then dome shape coming down. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna close this off. Looks like I gone far enough down, so I'm just gonna draw a line there for his sole. And then let's see the sock line right there. And if you want to add in a little detail, we can add in right here. So there's a line here, 2 lines. And that is it for the player in Hello Neighbor. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.